Hello again. This is Chef Reis again. Welcome. What I'm making today, I'm making a nice healthy minestrone soup. And it'll be something that anybody can do at home. It's not a very difficult one to do. Let me show you the ingredients. The ingredients that you're gonna need are pretty much white cabbage, carrots, celery, fresh garlic, onions. I got some diced tomatoes, some basil, oregano. If you have any fresh basil and fresh oregano, but I doubt it, so I'm using dried basil and oregano, salt and pepper, and I'm using navy beans. You don't have to use navy beans. You can use kidney beans if you want to. I'm using navy beans, or you can use navy beans. You can put garbanzo beans in there. Pretty much any kind of bean in you want to. Olive oil, and if you want to throw some green beans in there, if you have any green beans, if you have any fresh green beans, you can do that. Frozen green beans, canned green beans, any green beans in it. And of course, elbow macaroni, elbow pasta, and some kind of a stock. I'm going to use a poultry stock, but you can use any stock. If you want to keep a vegetarian, you can just use a regular vegetable stock. And since I like the flavor of the bean in the soup, I put the navy beans in water. I'm going to let them boil for a good half hour, 45 minutes until they're nice and tender. And I'm going to use some of that stock along with some of the poultry stock that I have, and I'm going to use that as my stock for the base. And then what I have here, I have all my vegetables that I've cut up. I have about a cup of cabbage, a cup of celery, a cup of carrots, about 3/4 cup of onions, and maybe 2-3 tablespoons of garlic. And I cut that up, not a dice, more like a oblong cut. I took the carrots and I kind of slice them, and I kind of slice them at an angle. The same thing with the celery. And so this is pretty much all my ingredients that I'm going to put in there. I'm going to saute in some olive oil. All right, so a large pot that I had, I put some olive oil in there, and I added all my vegetables, my garlic, my cabbage, my carrots, celery, onions, and I'm sauteing all that right now. I'm going to saute that for probably a good 10 minutes, let them really get nice and looking. And as you can see, the vegetables are sweating very nicely. It's about almost ready. And as soon as they're almost ready, probably another 2-3 minutes, I'm going to add some diced tomatoes to it, or crushed red tomatoes. If you have any fresh tomatoes that they're getting a little bit overripe, you can chop those up and add those to the soup also. Alright, I added the diced tomatoes to it, and I'm going to let that simmer for about 2-3 minutes. And meanwhile in the back I still have the beans cooking. So as soon as the beans are cooked, I'm going to throw that all beans and the stock into the tomatoes along with the chicken stock that I have. Like I said, if you don't want to use chicken stock, just use a regular vegetable stock. And I just threw in about a teaspoon of dried oregano, about a teaspoon of dried basil. And I'm going to adjust it. I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit and then taste it for salt and pepper. I'm not going to add salt and pepper yet because of the stock. As you can see, I just threw the beans in there, the navy beans that were cooking in the back. I threw a can of kidney beans in there. If you want to throw any other canned green beans or any other vegetables you want to throw in there, now it's the time to do it. And I'm going to let that simmer for a good 15-20 minutes. And when it's about done, I'm going to throw the pasta in there, the elbow macaroni, and finish it off with that. Okay, now as everything's cooking, the soup's going to take about another 20 minutes to cook, and then we're going to enjoy it for lunch, afternoon snack, dinner, with a nice piece of bread. I'll come back soon with the final product. As the soup is simmering now, just about ready, it's probably another 10 minutes away, I'm going to throw the elbow pasta in there. I'm going to throw about 1.5 cups elbows to this soup. Don't overdo it. Sometimes people put too much pasta in and it becomes a pasta dish. So I'm going to throw about a little bit over 1.25 cups available. So after about the 7 to 8 minutes, the soup is completely done. And what I would do, I would serve it with a nice fresh, grated Parmesan cheese or Romano cheese, or just regular Parmesan cheese on the top. And finish it off here, like I said, with a nice loaf of French bread. There'll be a full meal for lunch or for even dinner. It tastes even better than, sometimes you get your canned minestrone soup. This is real good. It's very healthy for you. There's no preservatives in it. It's amazing. It's a healthy, very nice for a cool day. So enjoy it. And this is Chef Reis. See you soon.